What?
Darlene's in the hospital.
Becky, get down here now!
Nothing.
It's appendicitis.
Well, how do we get in touch with Dan?
We can't. There's no phone on the job
You want
site.
to stay here with the kids
No,
then?
then you can watch CJ. You go with me.
Mom, what's wrong?
Your sister's in the hospital with appendicitis.
Oh, no. What do you
Darlene's
want to
in the
do?
hospital?
No, she'll be okay, honey. You stay here with
I'm gonna go
DJ.
start the car.
And when Dad gets home, tell him me and Jackie are in County Hospital emergency room.
I want to go with you. Yeah, honey.
Yeah, Dee, you and me gotta stay here and give this note to Daddy, okay?
I want to go with Mom.
I'm counting on you, Becky.
Mom!
Dee, come on. I'll let you have some more brownies, okay?
Mrs. Connor, Ted Graham, Darlene's baseball
Oh,
coach.
Ted, hi. How is she?
I don't know. They won't tell me anything.
Well, they're sure as hell going to tell me.
Colin, yksi, 3, 4, 5.
Look, we are trying to find somebody who speaks whatever it is you're speaking.
I can't find the blank insurance forms.
I'm Roseanne Connor. I'd like to see my daughter.
For the third time, file cabinet, top drawer. Connor?
Right, Darlene Connor. What happened?
I don't know. She was out there on the mound. She was having a good day. She was 3 innings into a no-hitter. And then, boom, she went down like a ton of bricks.
You go, Mrs. Chambers. All done.
Great.
I'd like to see my daughter.
Darlene's being prepped for surgery. Dr. Bryce will take you to see her.
Well, now, how's Darlene doing?
We haven't been advised of her condition.
Dr. Bryce to emergency, please.
Mrs. Connor, is there anything else I can do?
No, we'll be okay, but I really appreciate your coming down here with her.
Tell her she got the win.
Thanks, I'll tell her.
Dr. Wagner, please call station 32. Dr. Wagner, please call station 32.
How is she?
They're getting her ready for surgery.
You seen her?
No.
Are they gonna let us see her?
As soon as the doctor gets here and she's on her way,
How you doing?
then better. Oh, God.
Hey, Lake Ronoma.
What?
What was it, 5 years ago? We were up in that cabin and Becky had a lung infection. And we well, we both know what we thought. We got through that, right? Okay. It's just like Lake Ronoma.
Okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Connor?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Dr. Bryce. I'll be operating on Darlene.
Can we see her?
I'm afraid that's not possible. She's being taken
Well,
into
they
surgery.
said we could see her.
Mr. and Mrs. Connor, this is the situation. Darlene's appendix has ruptured, causing her to run a fever. Now, under normal circumstances, we try to bring the fever down before we operate. But there appears to be an obstruction of the intestines, which means we can't wait for the fever to come down. We have to operate now.
Is that dangerous? I mean, is it dangerous?
I can't tell you not to worry. You'll do that anyway. I'm a parent, too. There are dangers associated with any surgery, but I can assure you that this is not an uncommon procedure.
You know, how long does it take?
It usually takes about 2 hours. Now, when it's over, I'll come out, I'll talk to you, and then you can see Darlene in the recovery room.
You're gonna be all right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Probably do this 20 times a day.
not on our daughter.
Darlene, you have chicken pox.
Yeah, November 83.
Measles? What?
Yeah, she had to. Just let me do it.
I don't know how you remember all this stuff.
What stuff?
Like when Darlene had the mumps.
Well, because she had the mumps at the same time DJ and Beck had the mumps, Dan. You just don't forget 3 kids having simultaneous mumps, you know.
Yeah, something wrong?
Oh, no. Well, yes, your insurance card's expired.
That can't be, Dan. I paid that bill last month.
Are you sure?
What do you mean, am I sure? I have the canceled check at home.
Why don't you just get those clowns on the phone?
There's an 800 number on the back.
I'll call
No,
them.
you sit down. I'll call him.
When you finish these forms, if you just return them to the admissions desk.
Yeah, I'll do that. I know the future of medical science depends on knowing my mother's maiden name. I can't believe this. My kid's in surgery. I'm sitting here taking my SATs.
Roseanne, just forget about the forms. That's just their way of having people sit down and shut up.
Well, whatever happened to Ether?
What are you talking about? My wife mailed you that check last month. I don't know what day she mailed it, but I know you got it. Listen, I'm in a hospital where my kid's getting surgery. I don't have the canceled checks on me. Yeah, I'll hold.
Oh, damn. Why this morning of all mornings did I have to yell at Darlene?
Because she was being a pain in the butt.
Oh, Jackie, she's just being 11.
Roseanne, yelling at Darlene, that's like breathing. It's just an involuntary response.
I still feel like the mom from hell.
Well, there's only one solution to that. You take a vow right this minute that you will never yell at Darlene again in life, ever.
Yeah, think how the free time I'll have.
Yes, I do. No. Because you cashed it. Yeah, that's right. You cashed it.
And I have that canceled check at home because I balanced the checkbook last month and I have it.
Well, somebody there, Debbie, because I got a canceled check at home with your company's name on it.
Right, and just ask for the supervisor.
Look, let me talk to somebody else there, all right? Yeah, I'll hold.
Here, honey.
Here. Good luck.
Hello, this is Mrs. Connor. Conner. Yeah. C as in cat. O as in oaf. N as in numbskull. N as in nitwit. E as in empty-headed. R as in target.
Yeah, I feel like I ought to be doing something.
Well, I feel like that all the time, especially at work.
I feel totally useless. I'm just sitting here. Darlene's getting operated on.
Dan, what do you want to do? Assist?
I just hate waiting.
I hear you. Nobody hates waiting worse than me. I'd bite other people's nails if they'd let me.
Get away from me.
Dr. Wagner, please call extension 32. Dr. Wagner.
How are you, my wife? Is okay?
You better take him up on it, Jackie. It's liable to be your last proposal.